Happy Monday, everyone. Um, it is April 22nd, and it's officially Earth Day this year. And so I want to wish you a happy Earth Day, and I hope that each of you can take a moment and think about um, how you can make life better for our planet Earth. um, it's been a while since I've connected. I've been working and keeping busy there. I've been doing a lot of things at home more. I took a little mini vacation with a good friend of mine, which was nice, and still doing some of the stuff I mentioned before, and doing all right. But the reason I actually decided to do a Happy Monday email, uh, I keep calling it an email. I mean, it originally was an email 10 years ago, so I think somehow that's just still in my head. Um, but the reason I'm doing this video this time is because I feel like I think a theme with me, or at least I'm told, is that I tend to be too honest or too vulnerable in these videos. And I realize that I think that is just, in a weird way, my strength. I think as people, it's so much easier to hide away what is not good about us, like physically, like there's so many things that allow like us as women, for example, to like hide what our body really looks like with like Spanx and shit like that. And you know, and with social media, it's just so easy to also just put out there the best side of you. I remember my mom had this red camera for like a gazillion years because my mom keeps things forever anyways, but it was a good camera. And back in the day, cameras, were just, well, these cameras are just film, and you took a photo and it's going to be what it's going to be. And now, we have that luxury of like, oh, don't like it, try again. Everyone approves, try again, better angle, better light. And then even once you take a decent picture, you can have like 3,000 filters on it to make it even more um, of what you want. Um, but I think with these videos, I feel like one, I don't know if any one person has asked me, so I just wanted to answer that. I don't really edit, as you can tell. They're messy. Um, and that's why they always tend to be longer than they should. And two, so I don't like do retakes and stuff. So it's like once I do it once and that's it. And it is what it is. And sometimes I look back and think, oh, I should have said this or done that. And then I realize like, but that's life. There's things about our lives that we have to remember, like you only get one shot. And, in that one shot that you're doing something, you just gotta roll with it. And if it was like a mistake you made with work or relationships or whatever it was, like it's then learning how to like deal with that mistake, manage it, see if you can, make things better, whatever it is. And I think that I I kind of like in a weird way enjoy seeing my mistakes and um, reflecting on them and learning from them. Uh, I've actually been really bummed, which is so funny because I also have people laugh at me saying like, "How do you keep doing these Happy Monday emails?" And half the time you're like watery eyed and want to cry, um, which obviously I like one of those people that um, are very sensitive. But I was regressing to some things that were upsetting about my past and like how I saw my place in life, relationships and choices with friends, with work, with how I see myself, and just trying to progress as a person. Um, and I'm a little bit early, but I did wanted to also note that next month officially is Mental Health Awareness Month in May, and I wanted to say that because I think, especially for Raza, a lot of us don't like a lot of us really keep mental health issues um, hidden, especially things like depression, um, maybe not anger as much, but or think that anger is okay. I don't know, but I battled with particularly with depression for most of my life since I think middle school on, and it still creeps up back and forth. And I think that like it's impacted my confidence, my self worth, and it really mentally gives you this disillusion that you're not as great as you could be, or you are, or you don't see yourself in any way that other people see you, and it's just like this extreme um, suckiness. But I feel like one of the things that has helped me, and one of the reasons that I continue to still try to do these videos, is because um, I feel like sometimes putting it out there is has been helpful, um, at least to me, to like just name it, and name that like your constant work in progress, and like remind people that you're constant works in progress. And so I've like dedicated a lot of like this year, like mentally and physically and just in whatever way I can to be as honest and as vulnerable and like push myself on what I want for my life and the kind of life I want to continue to have. So I also challenge that for you guys too, especially because I think I always say this, like everyone's going through something, and I think like one of the issues I've battled with was anger. It's kind of like it's part of our family, maybe a lot of families, to like learn to just be angry and aggressive and impatient. And I think that like again, calling it out and calling it what it is a start, and then doing something about it is what needs to happen next. And is learning like different strategies and rereading things, coping strategies and how to like deal with stress and not get so pissed off at people. Um, but one of those is always thinking everyone is going through something, and it's not always about you. It really isn't. Which I know most of you guys already know that. But I guess that's all I wanted to really say. Also, many Happy Monday emails, Happy Monday videos ago, I noted that early in January that I did a vision board party, and I showed my vision board, which of course is blank, but I wanted to state that I actually did complete a vision board, and I wanted to share that with you and let you see what I have on it, hoping it maybe like might spark something for someone else or whatever. And then I'll just wrap this up. But so I'm gonna do my quote and then show the vision board, and then like done. That's it. And so the quote for this time is I'm sorry, it's by Mahatma Gandhi. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. And so keep that in mind as you think about what you can do to make our collective Earth a better place and sustainable for at least 7 generations ahead. And with that, let me show you my vision board. Let's see. So here, my home office is my vision board. This is part of it. This is a really bad angle. Don't know how to move my computer around right. Okay, here we go. Hope you can see that okay. Details. Well, anyways, most of you know how to reach me. So if you actually want a picture of it or whatever, then I'll send it to you or not. I don't know, whatever you want. Okay, well, anyways, I didn't cry that much, so that's also progress, especially for those that know me well. And I just wish you all, as always, the best versions of yourselves. Be kind, be forgiving, be hopeful, but keep going. Enjoy life as much as you can. You're worth it. And thanks for watching. So, peace out.